He didn't have boots, he didn't have money, he didn't even have a real football, but he had a dream powerful enough to change history. This is the story of the greatest to ever do it, Pelé, the king of football. Pelé was born Edson Arantes do Nascimento on October 23, 1940, in Três Corações, Brazil. His family was poor, like really poor. Sometimes they couldn't afford food, sometimes the lights went out at night. His father, Dondinho, was a footballer whose career was destroyed by injuries, and young Pelé made a promise. One day, he would change his family's life using football. But there was one problem. He didn't own a football, so he made one, out of newspaper, socks, and strings. And every day, barefoot on dusty streets, he played like the world was watching. Even without shoes, he was unstoppable. He dribbled past older kids, scored impossible goals, and shocked everyone who watched. Locals called him Deco. Later, the world would call him Pelé. When he was 13, he led a youth team to a tournament and scored every single goal in the final. Not some, all of them. That's when a former Brazilian football star, Waldemar de Brito, told his family, "This boy will be the greatest player in the world." And he meant it. At 15, Pelé joined Santos FC. At 16, he became the top scorer in the Brazilian league. At 17, he got called up to the World Cup. And let this sink in. Most teenagers are in school. Pelé was about to shock the world. 1958 World Cup, Sweden. Semi-finals, Pelé scores a hat trick. Final, he scores 2 goals, including one of the most iconic goals ever. Brazil wins. Pelé becomes the youngest World Cup winner in history. A nation cried with happiness. A king had been crowned. Then it only got bigger. Over 1,000 career goals, 3 World Cups, the only player to ever do it, countless jaw-dropping moments, millions inspired. He didn't just score goals. He made football beautiful. Kings, presidents, and legends bowed to him. Because Pelé didn't just play the game, he changed the game. But what made Pelé special wasn't just his skill, it was his heart. He played with joy, smile, and love for the sport. Even when defenders kicked him, even when he was targeted, even when the pressure was heavy, he kept smiling. Because football saved him, and he wanted football to save others too. A poor boy who kicked socks in the street became the most famous athlete on planet Earth. A global hero, a symbol of hope, a true king. And even after his final goodbye in 2022, his legacy still lives. Because legends don't fade. They become forever. If Pelé inspired you, hit that like button. Comment your favorite Pelé moment. And subscribe, because more legendary stories are coming. This was the story of the king of football,